Welcome to Unit 1, 2, 3 and 4 Health. We look at what is health, we look at the definition of health. We also look at the different dimensions of health. So as we can see, we've got the mental dimension of health, the physical, the emotional, the spiritual and the social dimensions. We look at how these dimensions are impacted both negatively and positively. We've got some factors that we use to address the issue, such as biological factors, sociocultural factors and environmental factors, because these can have both a positive and negative impact on our health. We also look at nutrition, so we look at the guidelines as well as the different representations. We also look at the different types of foods that we consume and the different nutritional content. We look at the added sugar, the added salt, the added fats, as well as what we should make sure that we have in our diet. In Unit 3 and 4 we move more from looking at an Australian-based perspective on health to looking at a global perspective of health and seeing how that is impacted and the different issues that we can experience on a global level. So what we might do is ask some students that have done Units 1 to 4, Austin, what was the most fun part of health?
Probably all the group work that we did throughout the year.
Awesome. Carly?
I like competitive activities such as Kahoot.
Fantastic. Kristen, what was your favourite part about health so far?
I like the 5 dimensions of health and well-being.
Awesome.
I like learning about the mental health and the illnesses.
Fantastic. What I might also ask our students is what has been the hardest part or something that's challenging about the subject?
For me, it'll be biomedical and the social model of health.
So that's looking at Unit 3.
Probably memorizing definitions.
Definitions.
And
Trying to remember all the information you learn throughout the year.
Fantastic. We might even have a bit of an overview of the different types of jobs and careers and courses that you can try and achieve through doing the subject. You can work in the education field, so working with children, it sets you up very nicely. You also might work in the medical fields, whether it's a doctor or a nurse or a physiotherapist. You might also work in health promotion, so getting out in the communities, in the rural communities, and trying to spread the message of how to look after your health. We've also got working in the mental health field, so similar to Shara, what she mentioned, looking at some of the issues within the community and trying to improve mental health. What excursions do we go on? Technically, we don't go on any excursions. However, we try to bring some of the out-of-class experiences into the class. So for example, we do a lot on nutrition, like I mentioned, bringing in food and assessing that. We also do a lot of games and competitions, and we try and watch some movies and documentaries that give us a bit of an insight what's happening outside of the classroom. Are there any fees for the subject? There are no fees. To prepare for the subject, it would be a great idea to get your hands on the textbook as soon as possible. We have our Unit 1 and 2 textbook, and we have our Unit 3 and 4 textbook. So once you've got the Unit 1 and 2 textbook, Chapters 1 and 2 cover the basis of everything that we learn across Units 1, 2, 3 and 4. The only other thing that you can do is just have a think about your own health and what you think might impact it, and that will set you up very nicely. To finish off with, what other subjects go well with this particular subject? Psychology, food tech is a great one, and physical education. Those four go really nicely together. We've also got how much of the content is related between Units 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So in my experience, it's approximately half of the content. We just go into it a little bit more in detail. So like I said, in Unit 1 and 2, we really focus on Australia. And then in Unit 3 and 4, we focus more so on a global scale. So what do you guys think, how much of it's related? Because you guys have done Units 1, 2, 3, and you're now moving into Unit 4.
I think the 5 dimensions of health are pretty similar throughout the courses.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, health status is the same.
Yeah, fantastic.
Nutrition is the same.
Well done.
The health system like Medicare.
Fantastic. So hopefully we'll see you guys taking up health next year. It's lots of fun and we're going to have a great time. Thanks.